Good evening. Oh my God, it's good breezy wind here. Beautiful breezy wind. I just escaped from the town. In the town of VT is crazy today because it's a national holiday, 24th of May. The main holiday is a Bulgarian. We celebrate the creation of Bulgarian alphabet. To clarify something, while you're enjoying all these beautiful fields and a nature, look at this. Ooh, beautiful, nice, a lovely nature. He's just put me in a situation, to catch this road and just run over the hills, you know, scream, shout, relax, whatever, just over the hills. Everybody I love, everybody I hate, I'll just put the name of each of them next to each other, after one hill, after next hill, after next hill. Ooh, boom, boom. Yeah, back to what I'm going to tell you. 24th of May is the creation of Bulgarian alphabet. I want to clarify something because a lot of people from abroad do not realize that the Bulgarian alphabet has been created by two Bulgarian brothers. Never has been created and given as a gift from Russia. It surprised a lot of people because Russia is a huge country, and it's sound like these days almost impossible, very small tiny country like Bulgaria, very small one, to be a creation of its own alphabet. But the names of the two brothers who create the alphabet, and mainly one of them called Cyril. Yeah, you hear properly, Cyril. So, why the alphabet is saying Cyrillic? Of course, because of the name of one of the brothers, Cyril. They are both completely Bulgarian brothers, you know. So today is a day of Bulgarian creation of Bulgarian alphabet. This is first, and it's a national holiday. So everywhere in Bulgaria today, people, the last thing they do is to work. That's why I am working, because all the rest are away. In the pubs, in the restaurants, at homes, guest houses, on the coast, everywhere, just to enjoy the Bulgarian alphabet creation. And talking, which is very popular for Bulgarian people. They like to talk. What they're going to say and what they're really saying is something different. It's like me. I'm a very proper, good example of Bulgarian people talking, you know. Me, talking, and you need to have a proper filter in your mind to understand what is really I want to tell the people, because between all of the words I'm pouring every second, only maybe one or two make sense. Yeah? Okay, so the second things which fill the town and make it totally full and crazy with tourists today is because today, it's not only today, but since, like, let's say 15th of May to the end of May, roughly 2 weeks, is the students who graduated the school. You know, this is their promotion, you know. So in every town there is a promotion of one day of promotion of all the schools where children graduated, you know. So this is what it is. In the town will be promotion with the red carpets, million cost valuation cars, beautiful dresses, wonderful kids, you know, and balloons and drinks and blue sky and everything. I hope the sky will be clean, because it is a tradition, when is the students' promotion in May in Bulgaria, like mine was about, I won't tell you how long ago, but it was on 20th May, and it was totally heavy rain, which, to be honest, didn't put me back at school. I left it anyway. So didn't put me back at school. My life continued and it's go and go and go. You never know. It could be my last video, or it could be just the beginning of my next thousands videos. Let's see. Now, I'm in the village called Karaisen. This village became very popular like last 1 year. A lot of foreigners started to be interested in it. Also, a lot of Bulgarian people start to go back to their roots, not only to buy the properties here. They came back to look at the properties which they inherited from their relatives, and they see that it's really nice because the village developed to like proper streets. Now you can see asphalt almost everywhere. There is a beautiful lake. It's over that direction, wonderful lake. And of course, we don't miss these beautiful fields here. And there's a tree shops, there is a retirement people club where they playing backgammon, playing cards, playing chess, whatever, talking, rumors, gossips, have maybe hidden drinks, you know, just to put in a cup of tea and say, oh, what are you doing? Oh, so the lovely wives comes and say, where's my hubby? Oh, he's in the retirement club. Okay, playing cards. Okay, playing cards. Last night when he came back at home, again after playing cards, you know, he was like a bit dizzy because he went to the pantry instead to the toilet. So I was wondering what kind of a games they playing there, you know. And when I went to see him, then I saw a cup of tea or a cup of coffee. It's a good cup of coffee and cup of tea, you know, because it's, you know, better. And the taste of whiskey, the taste of cognac, the taste of rakia, it's the same, nice and good. Doesn't matter it's the crystal glass or a cup, you know. Yeah, 3 shops in the village. Oh my God, beautiful, look at me. I was going on this cake. And what else I like, it's a big village and it's very spread. Most of the properties has big size of the lands, minimum 1,000 square meters, and there is a few locations here, and there is a bit much more higher part there, and it's good. So the village gives a different options for people who likes to be much more close to the square, between neighbors, some people who doesn't want to be next to the neighbors, and people who wants to be totally isolated, almost totally isolated. We got the neighbor there, and we got the neighbor at the back. But on this side, we got this asphalt road, as you can see, and the border is clean. My guys clean the grass here because I was to this house about 10 days ago and came to have a look and to see what's coming up on the market. And I called my guy, spoke with the owner. She's a lovely person and totally understood that it's better when you advertise the property just to show the people what it is, you know. And the grass was overgrown here and wasn't possible me to show what is what, and this is the idea of the video. Will be a waste of time, but thanks God, a really nice person selling this property. Unfortunately, doesn't have any more options to come and to finish with renovation, because the house with the roof and construction itself is a bungalow type, like between the bungalow type and a 2-story house. But location is beautiful, and she said, go ahead, clean the garden, because it's really neat, you know. Look at this, you can see exactly the property starts from here with this gate. So you have an access here, small one, but it's a wooden fence. You always can take it off and put it a proper one. But when I say proper one, I don't want to say that this one is not good, but it's just a wooden one. And if you take off the cover of all the boards here, you can paint in them, you know, and it will be wonderful. And then we'll be safe, because when we go inside the garden, you're going to see that everywhere there's a metal mesh, and it's a proper metal mesh. It's not the one almost falling down, you know. So this one took off 3 or 4 of them, and then you can make it a driveway here, you know, a good driveway here. And the other thing is the access, don't forget, is good. Could be every kind of a car here, because you have no limit above, you know, and you have all this space in front of the house here. It's not belongs by paperwork to the owner, but you know, in Bulgaria, people, when they live in the property, you know. So the piece of land in front of their property, nobody use it, you know. People put respect on the privacy of the access and everything to the people, you know. So all this belongs to this property. You can stop many cars here. You can put a nice garden with flowers to make it outside very welcome and beautiful and make it nice. And back to what I'm telling you about, a lot of people have a different vision about the life and about the property. So this property is really nice because it's me personally. I prefer it, you know, because it's at the end of the village. And you got all these beautiful fields with some hills over there, and the neighbor is just over there, you know, and it's really, really nice. So obviously the end of this building and all the way above up to the house there, you can see, I will zoom for you. Yes, over there, all this is this side of the street, and it's the beginning and the end of this border of the property. At the back, where we just cleaned as well a few days ago, so to be easy to go to access and to see the house and barns at the back, I'm going to show you from this side. Then I'll go back and show you the wall, because here the sun is sharping me and I can't do anything with this, you know. Oh my god. Whew. So look at this, where this is actually the end. You see the metal mesh, you know, and all this is the back of the main house. You can see bricks and brick there. This is the end of the back of the main house, and from here start an extra building, 2 rooms plus the barn. So you can see it's one big long barn, and the house, it's like a triangle, you know. And you can have a look and see that the mud bricks here are not in bad condition at all, and you can't see them properly, but it's all mud bricks are here, and they've been covered separately by mud. So it's all the way in a not bad condition at all. Here obviously used to have, because you can see all this, some of the beams and the luts has been changed. Obviously this used to be, that's why you have this channel, because it's been washed by the rain, you know. But all the rest is, I mean, still is good condition. Look at this, still is good condition. And once the roof is changed and it fixed, it will keep it as it is, will keep the condition of this. So let me try to see what is here. Whoop, at the back, so I can show the proper brick building. Some stones at the bottom, and up is bricks, and you can see underneath. Let me try zoom this. Okay, underneath you can see that the beams has been, some of the luts has been changed, you know, which is really good, which means that they looked after the property, the main stuff of the property, which is obviously the roof, as we know. You can have a look and see. And here the main house got not bad, only 2 tiles missing there. So we need to inform the owner about this, to say that the 2 tiles is missing there, otherwise not a problem at all. And after all the heavy rains we got last maybe 3 weeks already, all looks really good. And you can see how wide the wall is still, which means there's no any leaks from the roof on the wall side, you know. Look at this, used to be oven, fortunately, but the chimney still stays, you can see, good. And here it's all been redone. So the roof, I can say, needs just a quick check, a simple check. Maybe some luts need, maybe not. Doesn't look that some luts need to be changed, but anyway, look at this here, the corner, new boards here, a few tiles missing, and you can see how many new boards we got here. I'm just showing you. Look at this. Everything now, the old ones which were in good condition has been kept. Again, you can see which one has been renewed. So it's a strong one roof, which is keep the house and the walls at the present condition, not getting worse, you know. So you can even fix the wall, plaster mud bricks above with a proper plaster, you know, which will be really nice, because you know the mud bricks, it's good to keep them. It's always good to keep them. Look at this. Yeah. Okay. Now we know. So all this at the back is clear now. So this is the barn. After the barn it start 2 rooms, and after the 2 rooms start as an extension rooms, and after that start the main house. So you can see that we saw an access there. We got an access here as well. Obviously this access can be made wider because we have 2 proper brick buildings on the left and right side. Also the chimneys, the roofs are not far away from each other, and the slope is a bit closer here, so the height is limited, definitely. So in my opinion, this is just for stuff like wood delivery and some small machines like small land mower and stuff like this. Otherwise it's not bad. We got a garage, which garage is, I can say that it's a real garage, because you can see it's very, you know, it's on my eyes level. So I don't think that this garage is useful for cars. Maybe lower cars like Porsche 959. Yeah, 599 maybe go into it, which good. So this building will be a bit expensive, you know, once you put 559 there, 595 there, sorry. Anyway, we'll advertise as a garage, because I'm sure the owner will say, oh, Wes, this is a garage. Okay, not a problem, this is a garage. Part of the garage, part of the building is a garage. The other part is a barn with some loft space. While I'm here, maybe before show you this slope, I'm going a bit further. Oh, somebody makes noise. Hello, village life. Hello, village life. It's good because it's 6 o'clock, but perfect now, yeah? 6 o'clock, but it's still perfect. Let me try this mulberry tree, you know. It's full with fruits, mulberry tree. Not very popular abroad, I think. So the roof doesn't look bad, I think. You can see, maybe I'm trying to show you. I hope you can see, but not a bit difficult. So we need